Hello and welcome to Travel Trolls Cheat TV. Did I say cheat? Cheat? As if someone's a cheat? Yes, I did. You cheater.
I didn't cheat, I promise.
So,
I didn't cheat.
who remembers Squid Games yesterday?
Listen.
Yeah, somebody... No, I'm not listening to you. You're listening to me. She cheated. She admitted to me 2 minutes ago she cheated.
No, I didn't read.
And I'm going to show you Mazzy cheating now. We found out with our first biscuit to do this, right? We left it in the sun and it became really soft.
So you cheated and put it in the microwave, didn't you? And that's why Yaz and I forget the partner's call. Is it Adam?
Adam.
I told you don't be putting it in the microwave.
Yeah. So we played, yeah, on the table, both doing it together, having a race, see who can win Squid Games. Take a look at this picture. Tell me what's wrong with it. So there's me with my biscuit in the shade in the cold there. Oh, and in the 30 degrees heat, look where Mazzy's biscuit is.
Yeah, but it just so happened to be there.
No, you admitted to me you purposefully put yours in the sun to melt to make it easier for you.
Hold on.
You admitted you cheated.
I did win this in 2 minutes. That wouldn't have melted really in 2 minutes.
You admitted you cheated to me.
I did.
Off camera, she admitted it.
I did not.
So, Squid Games, disqualified, winner, you're dead. And while she's dead, something else from the other day. Yeah, oh, she's woke up now. Can you remember? Did the headlights the other night? Mazzy did the... Oh, she's laughing away in there.
Don't be telling him.
I'm telling them. We did the headlights, all beautiful. And I came over and apparently I touched this headlight.
I said don't touch the lamps.
So I did touch it, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You couldn't stop touching it, could you?
And she's saying, look what you've done, look what you've done. I don't know if you can see it.
See?
There's like a smudge here.
Yeah.
Yep, there's definitely a smudge there. Now, we watched the video back later on and she says, oh, that ain't where you touched. So the smudge, the problem, is nothing to do with me. I probably just went like that up there.
No, you didn't. You went across like that. So I came over here, I saw a little mark there. So I went and got the wipe and I redid it. And then it didn't work. And now I've ruined that, yeah.
So it was nothing to do with me touching it the other day.
But there was a mark on there that I wasn't happy with and I thought it was from you doing that.
So I'm enjoying the start of this video. It's only 3 minutes in, but already I'm looking good twice. Mazzy's looking really bad for cheating.
Well, you're not
twice.
You've kicked off right bad now with me, haven't you?
But she's come up with a genius idea. I've got to give this one to you.
Thank you, Tom.
So we are.
Thank you.
TravelTrollsTV. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a lodge. We're moving into a lodge, as you will know if you saw the last video.
I wonder if somebody might come up with that name in tonight's video, which will be you seeing that we've got on the lodge.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting, yeah.
Which is before this.
Yeah.
So at the time, Mazzy said, oh, we have to call it Little Dave. Little Dave the Lodge.
Because it's always been known as the baby... No, Baby Dave.
Baby Dave.
Because it's always been known as the baby caravan on the whole site. And you and your
and
baby
everyone's
Dave.
called Dave.
And then Dave, obviously, the campsite warden.
Everyone's called Dave.
So,
everyone.
Yeah, but anyway.
And Mazzy came up with, are you ready for the new name for our lodge?
Yeah.
Remember, we're Travel Trolls TV.
Yeah.
Travelodge.
It's the Travel Lodge.
Travelodge.
I love
How
it.
cool is that for a name?
You did like that, didn't you?
I love that.
Have I redeemed myself?
We're moving into Travelodge.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
So that's the end of all the fun and games. let's talk a little bit about this, our little new lodge that we've told you about. We've told you today. Today was the day we did the filming of that. So we're still a little bit buzzing. It's like an unbelievable dream come true. For a start, so this is some of the stuff that's arrived for the lodge. Got a boot full of it. We've still got loads to come, and we still haven't brought it all. Right, I know what you're doing.
What?
you want to be taking a few of these for your little patch out back for under the awning.
I'm going to be taking a lot.
Yeah.
It's probably about that amount.
Yeah.
And I've just worked out one of these is perfect for the bottom of a storage box.
Just one? Wow. Oh, okay. I thought maybe two. Okay.
One is pretty much perfect. Just a little gap at each side.
Oh, yeah. So,
I don't want to take them because we know who's coming on this pitch.
Yeah.
We want to leave it as nice as we can, but
if you need them, you need them.
We paid for these.
Yeah, we did actually buy these off the lovely couple that had actually left. So yeah, we need these for under the awning, unfortunately.
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Yeah. So we won't be keeping this storage locker either, actually.
We're swapping. That one's going to Dave and Benita as things stand. I'm pretty 99% sure we don't need that.
No, I don't think we will.
And all's good. Leave the fence.
Yep. Taking my two washing lines. So the stuff in between the two lockers what Dan left the other day when he did his big clear out, well done honey, is stuff that are actually coming. So I can tell him now about this little thing, can't I? Didn't want to tell you on the day. This trough thing, I said to Dan, I wanted to keep that. I wanted to make that into some kind of like a fake planter. A planter, yeah. So that's going to be a little project of mine. But, yeah. So the shed we are getting, though, it's actually probably...
It's smaller than this one, I think.
Smaller. I did wonder that, actually.
Yeah, it's just a nice size.
Yeah.
It's new. It's waterproof, as this is.
Yeah.
I think they're the best two on the campsite, to be honest with you.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think...
And this is just so hard to move, because it's on... I think they might have glued it. They might have glued it to this wooden board. So that'll make it very heavy and quite hard to move.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. The one we're going to be having is near our pitch anyway, so we don't have to do much moving.
It just makes sense, really. I mean, yeah, we're going to end up with a smaller one, but because now a lot of this is going to go into our own storage in the holiday home, you know, like our clothes. Travel lodge, yeah, I keep forgetting. Like clothes and stuff like that. Well, then, yeah, we won't need a big one anyway. So, yeah, that's all sorted.
All's working out pretty good.
So, we'll talk about what the week has coming up. I did wash all this, didn't I? Didn't do a very good job, look. It's only like powder residue. Don't they still look nice, though? I'm actually well surprised. The camera, you've got to admit though, didn't do justice on these.
No, it didn't.
It didn't. I've got to admit, this camera just, it's hard to capture on the camera to how amazing this turned out.
Did say it looks a lot better, and they're going to do it.
Oh, well, really? Well, good. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend something that I honestly didn't have faith in, and you've seen the results yourself. If only we could capture it properly to how well that turned out.
We've got a spider, right?
Yeah, Fred, don't.
It's lived here for 6 years.
Yeah, don't move him out.
6 years, and she says, "Oh, leave him, leave him,
Yeah.
leave him." He's lived in this wing mirror for 6 years.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly taking webs off.
Yeah, but I like him in there. He's nice. He's not doing no harm to anyone. So I'll just go and show you some other few bits that we've got. So here we go. Oh, it looks like the mole's been under this again. Look, or a rabbit. Well, I'm guessing a mole. So yeah, this is a full, I wouldn't say full, but there is so much stuff in there. Let me just go and see if that, oh man, I'm getting wet feet. Yeah, that's definitely fresh. A mole's been in that. Just bring you to the other side. So there we go. So we've obviously still got a lot to go to buy as well. And we've also got other stuff coming. that's been ordered, like the big items and stuff like that's all yet to come as well. But we haven't really got anywhere to put this stuff yet, because obviously the travel lodge needs to be moved. So yeah, it's going to be sort of one of those weeks where we've both got so much to do and so much needs doing, but we can't do it until the lodge is actually in place. I don't know where Dan is, because he'll back me up on this. We're almost like twiddling our thumbs. We want to do it and crack on, but we can't. Ain't it, honey? We have so much to do, but we can't really do anything yet, can we?
It is like moving house.
Yes.
It has been stressful. We've had a really stressful week.
It's been exciting, but we've had a few stressies, haven't we?
Yeah. But yeah, it is like moving house, and you can't do anything until you've got a moving in date, for example.
I mean, it's like we know that fan's going to be emptied and stuff, but we can't even do that because then we don't have nowhere to put it. And we just we'll be going from one thing to another, won't we? Whereas we need to focus on getting what we need to get into the lodge first, don't we?
Which will include, it's like we're swapping storage boxes with somebody.
And pitch.
Theirs has stuff in it.
Yeah.
Ours has stuff in it. So we can't move stuff from ours into theirs until theirs is empty, and they can't move stuff into ours until ours is empty. It is a proper, it's like a, what do they call it?
A house exchange, is it?
Yeah, sort of.
A house swap? House swap? I don't know.
So yeah, it's all we can do this week really is wait.
That's all we can do. So if you're expecting us to be doing stuff with the lodge and stuff, it's really nothing can happen.
Until it's moved, because it's moving.
Yeah.
Until it's moved and the steps are in place, we can't move things into it. So it really is a waiting game.
Yeah, it's not frustrating. Well, it kind of is, isn't it? I just want to crack on and get in there and stuff.
It's
screenshot time.
Screenshot time. Right, let's kick off. Let's kick off.
Oh no,
crisps.
No,
it was biscuits. It was biscuits yesterday. Let's kick off about crisps.
It weren't biscuits. It was cakes.
So, there's a new flavour of crisps coming out.
What is it? What is it?
Walker's Quavers are now bringing out a red Leicester flavour.
Right? That don't belong in the Quaver family.
I think it'll be alright. Mind you, but aren't the original ones cheesy
They are
anyway?
cheese, yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking because I took a picture of it.
Oh, okay, let's have a look.
That's the packet.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but look at the price, Mazzy.
Yeah, no, but that'll be a grab bag, won't it?
£1.35. No, that's a normal standard size of
that's
crisps.
disgustingly disgusting.
£1.35. So I did the maths.
Yeah.
Because in 1980, when I were a lad, all crisps were 10 pence. Apart from the little Transformers and stuff, they were 5 pence. But for your Walkers and stuff, 10 pence a pack, right?
The inflation on that ain't correct, though.
The inflation on that, I worked it out.
Right.
10 pence in 1980, in today's money, 43 pence. So where do they get off now charging us £1.35 when it should be about 45 pence?
Three times the amount it should be. Yeah.
It's disgusting. That ain't inflation, that's greed. So, I think I said, let's all boycott Walkers yesterday. Let's all boycott...
No, McVitis.
Sorry. Let's all boycott Walkers as well. I've got a couple more stories.
Yeah.
So this one is from my town of birth, Keighley in West Yorkshire.
Yeah.
You're always amazed at the price of houses.
Yeah.
The further north you go.
Yeah, cheap, aren't they?
Compared to where you come from in London and all that, very
Cornwall
cheap.
and places, yeah.
So there is a street, the cheapest street to live on in Keighley.
Today, like, yeah.
Average house price, go on, guess.
Right, because you're bringing this topic up, so I'm going to say something ridiculous, like 20,000. Well, I'm just taking the mick, though. That's really cheap.
Well, you're ruining my story.
Oh, why?
38,000.
Ah.
So there's a street
that
in
is
Keighley.
cheap.
And it's not where I thought it would be. Cliff Court, Castle Road, £38,000 for an average house.
Do you know what? In some places like down south and that, you can't even buy a beach hut for that. Can you?
No. You can't even buy a lodge for that.
No, you can't even buy a lodge for that.
And this one, I'm excited by this. Now, don't get me wrong, it's probably going to be ruined, but the idea's there, and I really appreciate the local council for doing this. In Skegness, they are putting in...
Oh, yes, you mentioned this.
4 pods.
Yeah.
These pods are for the homeless. I think it's a brilliant idea for rough sleepers in Skegness. They're putting in 4 pods, and they've got I think they've got water, a toilet and a bed.
That's brilliant.
Now I can see on the door it's got like a lock, you know, where you can type in a number to get in.
Keypad.
And it's got a card swiper as well. So I'm hoping what the idea is, you have to contact the council to say, right, you can sleep in there tonight, and give you the code or whatever. And I'm hoping it's not just one guy's going to go in there and stay and live in there and graffiti it and all that.
Yeah, because when we were talking about this yesterday, we were saying basically they definitely need to be manned, don't they? And looked sort of it needs to be an organised scheme, so to say.
It needs to be like a hotel, really.
Yeah, because if it's not organised scheme, I said to you, they're going to end up looking like public toilets.
Yeah. They will trash that.
No matter how grateful they are for a roof over their head, that's what's going to happen to them. Yeah.
But that is the first time I've ever heard of a council who is actually trying to help the homeless by giving them somewhere to sleep.
Blimmin' brilliant.
Brilliant.
Now,
well
if every town and every city did that, let's say the bigger the city, the more pods. Let's say 8 pods or 12 pods. If every town or city did that, at least they're all trying to help and do their little bit, then, aren't they?
Yeah. But, you know, you look at Manchester, there's probably 50, 100 homeless in
Some
the city
people
centre.
don't even want that opportunity, though. I've watched documentaries where some people don't even want a house.
No, but it's like a tent, a posh tent. I think they'd appreciate that.
I'm guessing they're going to have warmth and everything in there, aren't they? And
yeah, I like that one.
That's brilliant, yeah.
I have got a couple more stories. A very quick one. Universal, did I tell you they're building a Universal in the UK?
A Universal
Studios.
No, yeah. That we spoke about that ages ago, didn't we?
I think it's near Luton or Bedford or something like that.
Right.
Apparently it's going to have the tallest rides in Europe. We'd definitely have to be there on opening day. That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
And last one, Dave Nuggs. Quick question.
Yep.
Myself and my other half are deciding on either a static
or
a motorhome.
Ooh.
I know you've experience of both. Which do you prefer?
A motorhome, you've got your freedom, though.
It's a very, very difficult one to answer.
I think only themselves can answer that because it depends on what they want from it. Do they want to travel or do they want a big roof?
Are you adventurous?
Yeah.
Means a lot. Have you got a home and you're just looking for somewhere to go for the weekend?
They're both daunting, the initial purchasing, because you want to make sure you're doing the right thing. Or I think only themselves can ever answer that. You can always get advice and stuff from people, but
for us personally, if we had a home, I would say we'd want a motorhome.
Definitely, 100%.
But we've got a lodge coming up now, which will be our home, and we'll have a motorhome.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a very difficult one. It's up to everyone's different preference.
We were happy for our home, wasn't we? So
we're in the very, very lucky position now. We've got both. We've got a lodge and a motorhome.
And we've not even experienced the lodge yet, but I think we know
I've lived in caravans for years, so I know exactly what to expect. So
yeah.
And you stayed in one with me for
quite a few months.
Too,
quite a few long time now. That was ages.
So we know what to expect. But yeah, each to their own.
Only you can answer that yourselves is how I'm leaving it.
Good luck.
Good luck. Right, let's refer back to what we will be taking, what we're leaving and stuff like that. You're going to be leaving the fence, I'm guessing, or unless if somebody wants it.
You know what? I never thought of the fence.
Yeah.
That could go around the concrete, but we don't need it, do we?
No,
So we're going to leave the fence.
Unless if somebody particularly wants that because, you know, they have a puppy or something like that.
Well,
you know.
It's up to Dave what he wants to do with it. We'll just
Yeah.
go with that. As I say, all them will be going.
Yep. We do. There is still an awful lot left. Oh, they're all under there as well, aren't they?
We're going to leave this rug down because if we take it up, it's just going to be bare earth under there.
It's grown into the grass now, yeah.
So it's probably best leaving
I'm
that.
going to take this. Like we said, we're going to leave the 2
After
lockers.
we don't need.
Nope.
Bird
feeders and stuff over there.
Leave them. Hopefully someone will appreciate them.
Yeah, help yourself. If anyone just wants one or whatever, can come and even take the hangers if you want. Just come and take those. We're going to leave that. These spotlights on here were really good, weren't they?
This is all what was here before we were.
Yeah, yeah.
What? Yeah, not taking any of that.
No, but you have to take your camera off that, look.
Just needs to go in the bin.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
And
Have you noticed? I'm trying to get rid of my food, you know, my animal food.
yeah,
I've only got a little bit left.
yeah.
Put some out yesterday. They're not even coming to it. At this time of year, they just do not need food. Even the badger hasn't been. So, yeah, that's the end of feeding animals. That'll be the end of my wildlife, Mazzy. That's going to be sad.
Yeah, because we can't be attracting that anyway, and it's different with the ducks and stuff, but we just gotta, I don't know. Yeah. Well, we're not going to have badgers and stuff over there, are we?
I might be able to entice them with a few nuts. We'll see. Solar panel. It's let me down for the first time ever. I came out to the fridge. It's a freezer in here. It's been a freezer for like 2-3 months, at least 2, and it's just powered itself from the solar panel. Came in this morning and it was on 2%. It was still at. Luckily, it was still at minus 17 degrees. It wants to be minus 18. It was on 2 degrees, so I've now plugged it into this and it is charging up, but it's still only on 45%. I need to get that right up, and 16% isn't good enough. Why isn't it on? It needs to go down to minus 18. Oh, temperature, that one, isn't it? Right, oh look, it's trying to get to minus 18, but it's still at minus 16. So that's the first time the solar has let us down, but it has been a bit miserable this last 24 hours.
Tell me about it. 48. So just referring back, we had filmed being in the lodge today, and I was trying to pull a funny, just cracking a little joke. If you haven't been, we've only told our friends basically, and if you haven't found out, then you're not a friend. It was only a joke. So I hope in that process I haven't offended anyone, any of our close friends. And I'll tell you why, because we've actually only told 2 people actually, apart from my family. We've only actually told 2 people because all of this has happened really quick, hasn't it? This has happened just literally within a short period of time. So
I can't remember when we first proposed it to the owner. Was it last Monday or the Monday before?
it wasn't that long, yeah.
Wednesday. It's I think it's about 10 days ago.
I don't even think it was that long ago.
It was either last Wednesday, which I don't believe it will be.
It was
last
when the
Wednesday.
van went in. It was after when the van went in.
But when did the van go in? Was it the week before last Wednesday?
No, it ain't been a week.
Can't have been last
sorry.
Wednesday, surely.
I don't know. But anyway, I was only joking, so I hope I haven't offended some friends of ours. That I was just trying to pull a funny. We have only told just a couple of people. We've hardly digested the news ourselves, have we?
Still haven't.
No.
Until we're in it.
No,
It's
because
still a dream.
yeah, and me and Dan were trying to sort of compose ourselves as well. We didn't want to get too excited or tell people as well until we knew, like, for 100% it was a definite and stuff like that as well. Did we? You know, sometimes. Anyway, yeah, Just hope I didn't offend our friends. I'm sorry if we didn't tell ya.
Good morning, good morning, good morning just to you.
I'm looking at the dance you were doing. Good morning.
You're right.
Hope you're all good.
We're all doomed, Mazzy, we're all doomed.
You always start off your show like this. What's wrong now? What's going to happen today?
Well, remember I said we're all going to die? I think it was my birthday, wasn't it? 2032 or something.
Yeah.
A big asteroid is going to hit and everyone's going to die.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, we might get lucky.
Right.
Because they know exactly where it's going to land now. 68% chance it's going to land in the South Pacific, which is the other side of the world. So we might get lucky over here. Get on top of a hill on my birthday, 1932, and you might be alright, you might live.
Or come up this direction. Isn't that right?
This direction?
Oh yeah, because you said it's on the other side of the world, so if they
We don't want all them over here. God, we've got enough people coming over here. You alright? So, big delivery today and tomorrow. Fridge freezer tomorrow. Nowhere to put them yet. And a washing machine today. Luckily, we've got a map. I can see it. I can see it on back at lorry there, look. So he should be here in, it says by 11:30. Yeah, can you see it there? Just near back. Big washing machine, that's ours. So that's coming.
Are you feeling alright today?
I'm always feeling alright. Who's heard of Nancy Bert whistle?
Not me.
Not me. Never heard of her. Oudfeld said, Nancy Bert whistle said, cut a lemon in half and pop some cloves into the lemon. As recommended by Nancy Bert whistle, and it will get rid of all flies. Flies won't go near you.
Really?
Yeah, I'd love to try that one.
I've just thrown half a lemon away.
I think we should get some cloves and a few lemons and put them around everywhere, see if it works.
Clothes.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We'll try that one.
Down in my wardrobe.
If anyone else knows this little trick, let me know. Put them on the tables and open windowsills. It'll look fantastic, won't it? All around us new lodge with half lemons all moulding away
and
at
all my
corners.
clothes everywhere.
Your clothes?
Yeah.
Why?
You asked for some clothes. I've got loads of clothes.
Cloves. Is that a joke at day? The McVitis Saga continues.
Oh no.
Do you know why McVitis insist on being called Jaffa Cakes? McVitis insist that they are called cakes and not biscuits. You know why?
Why?
Because a chocolate covered biscuit you have to pay 20% tax on. You don't on a cake.
That's interesting.
So it's all a tax swindle.
Oh right, a tax evasion.
Yeah. So they just want to save money. I've gone right off McVitie's. I'll never buy a McVitie's biscuit ever again.
I did say you can actually make those. I've seen like good recipes of
Jaffa
those.
Cakes. I said to you I want to try and make some.
I don't know how like you'd get like the jammy bit. Is that just marmalade or something? Or but then I watched somebody make them and they had like the actual disc, like the actual orangey
I bet you can
disc.
buy it. I bet you can buy them, the discs.
Yeah,
or
no.
buy some Aldi Jaffa Cakes. Don't get McVitie's and just cut them out and put them on your own made ones.
A big thank you to you all last night as well.
Yeah, thank you. What did they do?
They went over and actually watched our video. We had an awful lot of views this morning. Loads and loads of wonderful, beautiful comments.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Honestly, it was overwhelming,
I must have spent 4 or 5 hours answering comments.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I just answered thank you to most of them.
But at least we acknowledged them and we read them and stuff, didn't we?
1,000 comments.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong, 400 of them might have been my replies, but I can't remember a video where it said 1,000 comments before.
Yeah.
But thank you very much, yeah.
Thank you.
Never expected that. So we're hoping for the same amount of views tonight.
Yeah.
It'll go tonight now, won't it? I did open a little there's a new community thing on YouTube.
I got a notification for that, but I don't get it at all.
I don't get it because you can already make posts.
Yeah.
I don't see the difference between posts and community.
I think what it is that now you lot can make a post. I think that's what it's trying to say.
They can make a post, yeah.
So it's not just replying on yours, so to say.
So if you want to join our community and get chatting with each other,
get a topic flowing.
You can do that, apparently.
Be nice.
Click the community tab below and start a topic.
Yeah.
You have to be subscribed to do that. It doesn't let you if you're not subscribed.
Oh, I didn't know that,
yeah, so I asked if anyone's got any questions and answers.
Oh, right, did you?
I've got a few.
Oh, have you?
I've got a few, so...
Should we do some?
I'll add them over this video and next video. I'll just keep popping them in now and again.
I've got cleaning to do. Ask me some questions while I'm doing some jobs.
No, I don't want to do them yet. I'll just do one.
Go and do one then.
We did have one question. Hang on 1 second. Oh, this is going to take me time now. Johnson's on tour. Hello.
Oh, hello,
you all right?
Johnson's.
They said, can you keep the motorhome next to the lodge as your only vehicle?
Yeah.
We often wonder if some sites allow it. Now, that was one of the things we had to stipulate. If we did get a lodge, we would have to have a space for his motorhome. Luckily, it fits anyway.
It fits, yeah.
So you get, I showed you in yesterday's video, you get a 6 metre long parking spot for 2 cars, so we can even have a motorhome and a car on our pitch. And it fits in nicely.
One day.
We need
One
a
step
car.
at a time.
We will get a car one day. So yeah, you know, most sites won't let you do that.
I was going to say, we can't really talk for other sites, really. We don't. There are different rules on every site.
Different rules for every people and every site, I suppose.
What I will say, though, is every pitch here with the statics, or lodges, will be exact same size. So
6 metres. I think it's 6 metres by 6 metres, the car parking bit. And yeah, I took the van on the other day and it fit perfectly with a big overhang at the back, which goes over the grass, but it fits perfectly on the gravel bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, for us, spot on.
Spot on.
Excuse me. Can you turn that off?
Yeah. Sorry. What?
Because Emma and baby Tamsin want to know, are you getting a Dyson or a Shark vacuum cleaner? I don't know what a Shark vacuum cleaner is.
Neither.
No. We do have a company we deal with who do
air fryers
and vacuum cleaners.
And it's exactly where I got this one from.
In fact, yeah, that's what company is it?
Cheffrey.
Cheffrey.
That's a Cheffrey, yeah.
But the vacuum's a different name, isn't
it?
Alternic or something like that.
Alternic.
So I got in touch with him. I says, look, we've got a new lodge. We need a vacuum cleaner and an air fryer. So he says, yeah, okay, you know, I'll review them if you send us one out. He says, yeah, no problem at all. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he's lovely, really nice.
And he said, no problem at all. So we're getting their latest vacuum cleaner, which you wanted.
Yeah, their vacuums are really good.
Perfect.
We did
Perfect.
We did a review on one before. It's like an upright one.
In the cottage, yeah.
In a cottage, yeah. And I actually ended up then giving that to my niece, who was at a university. Is it university? Or somewhere like that. Yeah. So, yeah, they're really good hoovers. And now at the moment, they've got a new one out, haven't they?
Yeah, so we're getting that. We're going to do a quick review on it, and Mazzy gets a new hoover.
Yeah.
Regarding the air fryer, he says, yeah, you can have this new double one. It's fantastic. I told her, she says, oh, I ordered one last night.
No, what had happened, right? I wanted the Cheffrey. Believe it or not, I wanted the Cheffrey one. Again, this size.
She wanted the same as this. Yeah. I says, well, we can't review the same one. We've already reviewed it.
Yeah, so I didn't think like we'd be able to get like the second one for one to keep in here, this one to stay in here, and one to have in the lodge. So I thought, right, I'll go and get my own, and I went online, I found it quite cheap. I thought, oh, okay, brilliant. Thought they'd stop buying these. Bought it, it arrived. It's not even a Cheffrey.
No, it's a different company.
A total different company I'd never heard of. But it's not too shabby. I'm actually quite pleased with it.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's quite a big bucket on it. So we sorted with that. So no, we're not going with Dyson and Shark. Never heard of them. So, windy start to the day. We've got a heat wave coming, haven't we? I think it starts Wednesday and lasts for 10 days, apparently. But get through the wind this morning, a little bit of rain tonight, and then tomorrow it starts, the lovely weather. This afternoon should be nice as well. So, don't know what we're up to. Complete and utter shambles in here. Stay to this. It's a joke. It is a joke. But yeah, we're not up to much today. But because it's so early in the morning, I don't want to continue this vlog, Mazzy. I want to start a new one because it's a new day.
Yeah, because we got quite a lot filmed yesterday, didn't we?
We did.
So, yeah.
So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you to his new subscribers.
Oh, right, yeah, cool.
We love you.
And thank you again for all your lovely comments.
And please comment on this video as well. We would appreciate it. The comments help the video massively. The more comments you get, the more YouTube will share the video. The more it's shared, the more views we get. So join us tomorrow.
Yes.
Love you to bits. Bye bye. Getting a washing machine, Mazzy, in a minute.
Oh, wicked.